I know I'm not supposed to be here, but this is my parents' home.
I know the feeling.
And they just they got canceled from their fire insurance. So they're dealing with this. They're 90 years old. And through the state of California, because of this, they're 90 years old, that they've lived in this house for 75 years, and they've had the same insurance, and these insurance people decided to cancel their fire. And we're going through this, and it just happened, and they have no fire insurance. So thank you, California insurance companies, supporting residents who pay taxes and love California. And they wonder why people leave California.
First and foremost, you did get your parents out safely.
I live in Sierra Madre. My parents are in Sierra Madre, but...
And now you know that it is under evacuation as well, north of Sierra Madre Boulevard.
Yeah, I snuck here. You know, there's a will, there's a way. Probably shouldn't do it, but you know what? Under the circumstances, send me to jail. That's fine.
It is unbelievable what's happening here to the neighbors. Your parents' house is still standing. You had a hose. You're doing what you can.
I mean, I have a hose. It doesn't compare to these beloved neighbors that I've known. I was born and raised in this house, and I live in Sierra Madre, and I'm now 62 years old. And this is the house I was born and raised in, and I've never moved out of Pasadena, Sierra Madre, Hastings Ranch.
Well, let me tell you, it does help for people who aren't here to know what's happening. So you sharing that story, it does a service. I came up to you without even asking your name.
My name is Lynn Levin Guzman. This is the Levin household. I'm a nurse for over 30 years in emergency room. I deal with fire all the time and firefighters. And this situation here, luckily people got out because those are my patients. The people who are not so fortunate to get out.
As you mentioned, let's just hope everyone's okay. Lynn, I'm going to let you get back to it. And for you taking the time, we thank you. To your parents, we wish them the best as well. As I say back to you, there's Lynn again with the hose. She's using a garden hose, getting the awnings, getting the roof of the house, doing anything she can. We say that as the embers are blowing directly on us here in the Upper Hastings Ranch community. She's here, her brother's here, and you know that there's let me tell you, the majority of the homes in this community are still standing. We drove past many on the lower side that are still standing, but the night is young.
Absolutely, a long way to go, and a courageous woman at that. And she does bring up a great point that we should talk a whole lot more about, and that is the fact that so many people are now uninsured when it comes to a fire.
California is currently facing a severe wildfire crisis, with multiple fires causing significant destruction and prompting widespread evacuations. Approximately over 100,000 residents have been ordered to evacuate, with warnings issued to an additional 100,000. The rapid spread of the fires had led to urgent evacuation measures. Thousands of structures, including homes, schools, and businesses, have been destroyed, and according to the Times, about 1.6 million homes have been left without power.
You better take pictures of the house right now. Babe, we better hurry. That fire's getting worse. I want to get out of here. Why'd you do this?
In recent years, California has experienced a surge in wildfires, leading to substantial financial losses for insurance companies. In response to this, several major insurers have reduced their presence in the state by canceling existing policies or ceasing to issue new ones. State Farm announced in 2023 that it would stop accepting new homeowners insurance applications in California, and subsequently canceled over 72,000 homes, citing catastrophic risks. Because of this, many people are starting to speculate the conspiracies behind some of these fires. Some believe these fires were intentionally set to benefit insurance companies or even caused by secretive technologies like DEWs, directed energy weapons. President-elect Donald Trump has made some statements suggesting that the state's water management policies have exacerbated the wildfire crisis. He criticized California's Governor Gavin Newsom, accusing him of prioritizing environmental concerns over effective wildfire management.
Because I've been trying to get Gavin Newsom to allow water to clean up tremendous water up there. They send it out to the Pacific because they're trying to protect a tiny little fish, which is in other areas, by the way, called the smelt. And for the sake of the smelt, they have no water. They had no water in the fire hydrants today in Los Angeles. It was a terrible thing. And we're going to get that done. It's going to finally be done. I got it done from the federal side, and he didn't want to sign it, but it's not going to happen again like that. There's no reason. Can you imagine? You have farmers that don't have any water in California. They have plenty of water. They don't have a drought. They send it out to the Pacific, and it's crazy. So what's happening in California is a true tragedy.
Well, I want to know what's going on, like what's really going on. Insurance is meant to protect people in times of crisis, but it seems like in America, insurance is just a big scam. America has a big insurance problem. Imagine owning a home in a fire-prone area and suddenly your insurance company drops you and you're stuck either paying way more for basic coverage or risking losing it all in case of a fire. And in this case, they lost it all. Y'all be sure to let me know your thoughts down in the comment section. My prayers are with everyone in California right now during this devastating time, because at the end of the day, it's not just about protecting homes or insurance policies. It's really about keeping families and communities safe. Y'all let me know your thoughts down in the comment section. Do you think insurance companies are justified? How do you think we can better prepare for disasters such as this? Do you think there's some conspiracies behind it, or is it just nature taking its course? Let me know down in the comment section. We'll stay updated on this topic, and I'll see y'all at the next one. Later.